Yo, 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 yo. Welcome back to another episode of Perspectives with Big Bro. I'm your host, Comedian Lonnie.
I'm the Flash.
How you feeling, Black man?
Hey, man. Shit, chilling. What's going on?
Nothing much. You seen the,
How's your weekend?
It was smooth. I ain't do too much. Just kind of like preparing for the week. Because it's upcoming. Well, this week is the busy week for me. So.
Oh, yeah, the film this week.
Yep. So I'm trying to get organized. You know, I'm trying to stay disciplined, stay focused. Everything we talk about, preparation, all that stuff is key. Oh. You been hearing about the brick lady?
Oh, yeah, tell me she lied.
The girl that got smacked in the face with the brick.
And ain't nobody got no recording of the brick smack.
Ain't nobody.
They said she had an allergic reaction.
But we got all the video proof of her being disrespectful to others.
Yeah.
We got the video proof of her being inappropriate to other men. And
like if you look at her whole channel, she dissing niggas.
Bruh, whole channel.
She diss men. Men in general, black men, white men, just diss men.
She don't. If you got a penis, she don't like you, basically. And then, you know, the whole argument is, protect black women. Who gonna protect black women?
Who gonna protect them?
And why we ain't stepping up as men and protecting black women? Are we supposed to protect these black women though?
Okay. Good question. The community is supposed to protect the community, but the problem is when you're out of the community and you're being, it's like a double-edged sword. Mm-hmm. It's like, in one breath you can say, well, I can't protect you because you're doing bad. You know what I'm saying? But it's hard to protect you when you're doing bad, and not because I don't want to protect you. I'm trying to protect you. Uh-huh. I'm telling you the cars are coming. But your ass still want to keep running outside because you didn't get hit the first time.
What they gonna say is because you supposed to tell the people that's driving that they not supposed.
They're not supposed to drive fast,
and they not supposed to hit people.
Yes, because even though they're in the no walking passing zone, even though you're inappropriate, even though you're disrespectful, even though you're not where you're supposed to be, even though you're not, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But unfortunately, I'm just gonna be honest with you. It's two groups of people who that logic works for.
Who?
Kids and the women. Mm-hmm. Because women think regardless of what they do, supposed to have a good outcome. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I can disrespect guys. I can talk shit about guys. I can tell guys ain't shit. I can say fuck my husband. Like,
do whatever they want to do.
Just do. It's just kind of be inappropriate as possible.
And it just the culture just breeds it more and more.
But the thing is, it's not a black or white thing. It's a universe. It's universal now. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We just feel it the most because we have the least.
Mm-hmm. I agree with that. What would you say to men who are faced with these challenges of having to protect?
Man, you better choose wisely because it may cost you your life, depending on the circumstance. Mm-hmm. And you know, I don't know, man. It's hard, man. That's why it's hard having a girlfriend. Like, it's hard having a wife. It's hard having kids. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Cause you sit in school every day, be like, hey, be mindful, be respectful, do this, do that, whatever. They go to school acting a damn fool. They don't know what this dude got going on. Mm-hmm. You tell your woman to be kind to people. That's why being fit and feminine is so important to our community. You know what I'm saying? Being kind is so important to our community because it trickles down to our households. Mm-hmm. Rude kids come from rude parents.
Yep. I totally agree with that.
Inappropriate kids come from inappropriate parents.
Mm-hmm. Kids be a parent teachers. I'm shocked they don't talk like this at the house.
Yes, you do.
They don't do this around me.
Because if he don't sit his ass down at home, he ain't gonna sit his ass down in school.
But also, he might not act like that in front of you, but you do. You act like that in front of him, or her,
because it's becoming acceptable.
They gonna see the behavior. They're literally going to imitate everything you do.
Yeah, just like guys become like. I guess I hear women talk about dating. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they only do what you accept. That's not necessarily true.
Break it down.
Basically, you only can deal with those types of dudes because men and women, when it comes to dating, men go. Kevin always say we'll go down and looks for upper cooperation. Women don't care. Women whole goal in life is to always go up.
Always.
But a lot of times they can't get no higher.
Hit a ceiling.
They hit their ceiling. Because men don't necessarily date across. We always date down. We'll meet a girl at the Hooters. We'll meet a girl at McDonald's, and if she pretty and she look cooperative, you'll wife her up. You don't give a damn about how many degrees she got, what sorority she in, what. Now all of those things sound good, but what do they do for me? What did they do for the home? Because you're in all the organizations. If we have kids,
and I know what you're gonna say to this question. I'm just asking it just to have the conversation.
Yeah.
Do you think that men should date across as opposed to
down?
Men
don't date across because men don't care about your status. Nothing she has don't do anything for us. Now, we all want a woman who can just take care of herself. Of course. I don't want a woman who can't take care of herself. You know what I'm saying?
But don't it seem like when they get with you, they can't take care of themselves no more?
But hypothetically, they don't supposed to, just to be honest. Because now they have you. That's your job. Your role in the relationship.
Okay.
Because you are the head. You are the leader.
For
it's
sure.
to take care of it. Not to micromanage everything. Two different things, and taking care of and fathering.
Yeah. Very factual.
You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to make decisions when I'm not here. You got to be able to delegate when I'm not here. You should have a connection. You should understand my teachings. So my teachers trickle down. I write the manuscript. You're the voice, and you preach to the kids. Get what I'm saying?
Yeah. No.
So all of these things tie into protection. You need somebody who can understand. Hey, just like when you was a kid, man. But shoot, I better cut this grass. Dad don't play that shit. Let me take care, make sure these kids straight, because my husband don't play that shit. Because shit, I can't lose my job because my wife don't play that shit. You know what I'm saying? See, we live in the world we live in now. Can't nobody get checked no more. Now, men can get checked all day long. You know, we're talking about how we ain't shit, we this, we all the other stuff. But you can't check nobody no more. You can't say, hey, man, sit your ass down. Like, I've been talking, like, me and my partner's been talking. I talked to E. We've just been talking, man. And I talked to my auntie yesterday, man. I want to go see my aunt, man. And she was like, yeah, Tez, it was, she said, it's rough for y'all because these women they don't make women anymore. They don't make good women anymore. She was like, it's rough for y'all.
Yeah. We living in a different time.
Yeah.
We living in a different time.
You're living in a different time, so it's hard to protect them because they ain't going to listen to you. Yeah. And if you got, quote unquote, more money and more status, they'll want you because you have more status and more money. But with more money comes with more responsibility.
More headache, more problem.
And here's the thing. Now that you have more responsibility, are you going to be able to listen? Because now we have a lot more to lose.
Yeah. Yeah. So do you and we talk about this all the time, and I think that's when the man's structure kind of comes into play more, because
He has to be structured.
Yeah, like your stuff is on the line.
He got to be structured. That's why it takes time for men to find mates. Find yourself before you got to find yourself before you find a mate. I don't like when I hear a woman say, I got to find myself to know what I like. It ain't about what you like. Because what you like is unrealistic.
Mm-hmm. Hey, boy said that in the clip we played. Remember, he was like, I don't give a damn what you like.
It's unrealistic. What you like is unrealistic.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I be talking to people, man, you know, a couple people be like, man, I love to move from my house. How long you got left on it? Oh, I only got 15 more years. So you're thinking about go getting another 30-year mortgage at 48 years old, maybe? You can work till you're 70.
Mm-hmm.
Well, doesn't make any sense. That's ass backwards. Like most guys, when we have our car, right, and it's paid off, we're happy it's paid off. Mm-hmm. We're not in a rush to go get another card bill. Unlike our counterparts, on the other hand, they always want a new car. Mm-hmm. Cause they always want the newness. Like when we're talking about Nicole Nairi Parker, women always want the freshness. Mm-hmm. Always gotta be new. That's why when we get settled in with a chick, we get settled, we get happy, we cool. When a lot of them get settled, they start trying to do chaotic stuff. To see.
Yeah.
They try to rock the boat.
Yeah. 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 I realize that a lot of women can't operate in
peace.
In comfort and like and contentment.
Can't.
Because to them it's settling.
Yes. Yeah. Because it breeds content. Like they don't like the fact that you have a structure. Oh, you should live a little because you go to bed at 9:00. Oh, you should live a little because I go to bed at 9:00 and I want to wake up at 6 to go to the gym.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And because you eat at this time and you eat this, you should live a little and your mouth palate should mature. You should try more food and you should go more places. Mm-hmm. That's not what most men do. Okay, perfect example. On a weekend that you're free. On a weekend you're free. Everybody gone. You ain't gotta do nothing. You ain't gotta do nothing for nobody. Are you sitting around the house thinking about where should I go? Mm-hmm. Are you thinking, man, I should go to the club, or I should go out to dinner, or I should go get me something to eat, or I should go have drinks? Do you think that way? Mm-mm. Now, you have a lot of female friends. You got a sister. Mm-hmm. On her free weekend, what's she trying to do?
Let loose, get wild, turn up.
Mm-hmm. They got to be going somewhere. That's a discrepancy. So get what though? If they act outside of that way, it's hard to protect them. Mm-hmm. It's hard to protect them because they don't want to be under no one's thumb.
So what do you do with that?
Well,
knowing that,
guess what though?
We know
that's why if you, I know what you're about to say. We had this conversation Friday. That's why personally, you have to be the best version of yourself. So not only you can attract that, mm-hmm. but you can require that. Mm-hmm. A lot of guys can't get what they want because they can't require it because they're not their best version of themselves.
I will say when I became a better version of myself and really was on routine discipline, I will say that the women around me did kind of follow that a little more.
Yeah, because
they became
they had no choice. It's either you going to follow this shit or leave. Yeah, and it's okay. And if they leave, it's fine. Because let me tell you a secret: they always leave, but they don't leave for better. Women often leave because they want a guy to curve to their appeal. Mm-hmm. They're not looking for a leader. They're looking for a guy that curves to who allows their bad behavior. Mm-hmm. That's why women say stuff like they only do what you allow, because they think your structure is a red flag or a bad behavior. Mm-hmm. Because you're not going on dates. That's a red flag.
Because you ain't trying to live.
Because you're not trying to live.
Life is short.
Life's short. You gotta have fun. Nah, guys we ain't hurting for fun. Now, if I'm around nigga talking about he ain't been having fun, it's a problem.
Yeah. Life is short, but it's the longest thing you'll ever experience.
Yes. In the realest thing, waking up every morning is the real thing you ever do. And I don't care what you do. You can eat healthy. You can do whatever you can. But guess what? At any given day, you cannot wake up. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, people say, well, you gotta live your life to the fullest. Hell, if you gone, it ain't gonna matter no way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. When you get to heaven, you ain't gonna have a ball down there.
Man, shit.
We had a time last night.
But I ain't seen nobody came back from heaven yet. Told them, look, boy, but you better have a little more fun, 'cause it's crazy up there, boy. It boring. I ain't heard nobody say it yet, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, heaven is like the club, right? Living life is like waiting in the line. Mm-hmm. Life is like the line. Mm-hmm. Heaven is like the club. And when you're being born, it's like driving to the club, getting ready for the club. Mm-hmm. So when you're born, you're getting ready to sit in line to get into the club. Yep. And no one leaves the club. Everybody's there because the club's so packed to capacity. They got to make room for you to get in there. Mm-hmm. But they don't make room. People leaving out. The club just get bigger.
Yep.
Hypothetically, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
If you're using this enough.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And every Sunday you get a flyer talking about how great this club is. And they just want you to sit in line and keep living longer. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mess around, y'all be trying to hit that cut line.
Hey, but the cut line gonna cost you. It's gonna cost you a whole lot extra.
Uh-huh. It gonna cost you, all right. It gonna cost you a whole lot extra. You right. Yeah, man.
And shit, hell, sometimes they gonna see you in the VIP. Mm-hmm. And that VIP name may not be as peaceful as you think it is. It's gonna be another club.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Now you right.
It's two clubs. And they right next to each other.
Yep. Which one you going to?
Exactly. But no, man, so it's very hard for that protection thing. It's so difficult. And I talk to older people, I'd be like, golly. I know what I'm saying? Just a crazy experience.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The older generation, when they look at us, they definitely, they just lost us.
Because I heard something that it's a survey going on now that it's a lot of old people. It's called golden divorce. Mm-hmm. A lot of women are divorcing their husbands. A lot of older women are divorcing their husbands.
Mm-hmm. Golden divorce. Break that down with you.
Like a lot of women who are like in their 60s, they're divorcing their husbands.
Why you think that is, though?
Because they don't want to be married no more. They want to
live life.
Yeah, but they want to go to a senior citizens home, the apartments, just hang. You know what I'm saying?
All right, Shirley.
It's crazy, but the problem is though they can't afford it. Mm. A lot of these women hold on to their men because they can't afford to live the life they quote unquote say they live.
I believe that.
They really can't afford it.
I believe that. I wholeheartedly believe that. But not never in a million years would I be trying to build a life with somebody just to experience life on my own. Especially at 60, 50, whatever. But
see, the thing is, in hindsight, they make it seem like their life was so miserable. Because you know what though? Because it had rules. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We're the only people that don't believe in rules. No rules. No. One rule. Like, we don't believe in rules. We just want to live this rule-free life. That's why it's so hard to protect.
Why do you think that is though? Where that come from? Like, where does it stem from of this?
Because a lot of people being fake emotional bondage. They being fake mental bondage. Because somebody told me what to do. They told me, they made me go to school. Okay, they made you because you want to read on your own, right? You don't got to go to school. School's a scam.
Yeah.
So what are you gonna do all day? Oh, I'm gonna work. Work where? Because you don't even want to go get a job at the KFC, the Walmart. Why you think Walmart them putting the electronic joints in there?
Mm-hmm. Trying to replace the work for
Because people don't want to work. People don't want to work.
Yeah.
And I was talking to my uncle yesterday. He was asking about the haircutting business. He was like, "Man, how's business?" I said, "Man, business has not been the same."
You don't think so?
In almost 4 years.
Well, I mean, you would know, so obviously.
In almost 4 years. Because most of my clients got locks. 4 years ago, they didn't have locks.
I fucking hate that.
No, but his thing, the reason why is because for almost a year and a half, almost 2 years, you couldn't get a haircut. And you didn't have to go into the office. So get what though? So if you, like you yourself, you kept your regular haircut. Mm-hmm. Because you're trained to keep your regular haircut. But for the average person, for the average other guy, he didn't want his regular haircut like this. Cause it was like basically you doing something because you got to do it. Like I got to take a shower because I got to be around people.
Yeah.
No, some people are like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand it because I take 2 showers a day, and that's a minimum.
Bro, I hate that. Oh, I hate that goddamn rough ass hair. I hate anytime I see a man with a rough ass hairstyle, it's wolfing, he growing it out, and it ain't no like tameness in the growing out. That shit pisses me off so much.
But women like it because you know what though? You're out the box. Everything's about being outside the box. Everything's about being a creative. You know what I mean?
Oh my God. That's why I've been losing. I've been in the box whole time. I don't want to say losing like that, but yeah, that whole and you know who I blame for this? I blame Jay-Z for this.
Nah, it ain't Jay.
That's the person I look to, and I'm like, oh.
Nah,
and I see people use that excuse. Of,
yeah,
Jay
but no, though,
it
ain't Jay-Z. It's just that when people ain't got to do something, they always gonna choose the latter.
You could be right.
That's why God give you the choice. The universe give you choices, and everybody always gonna take the easiest choice.
You right. You off the hook, Jay-Z.
Like this, they gonna have the hair like that because no though, it's to them they think it's easier to maintain. Mm-hmm. Like you want to give your barber $30, $35, but you'll get this person picking and combing and all this damn hair.
Tender-headed as hell.
$200. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but. And more so, when I say Jay-Z, I'm more so speaking about the rap culture because I see that in a lot of the
the rap culture imitate life because even when you watch something on TV, everybody got the same hair. Everybody let hair fall down looking like old dog in society.
Yep. Some girl said the other day she had tweeted, she was like, bring niggas with waves back. And I was like, oh, we ain't never really went nowhere. We don't see it as often as we used to.
It's not many. It's like this. Bring guys with the bring smooth shit back for everybody. I was gonna say just for women. Bring smooth shit back for everybody. Because guys ain't smooth either. I was gonna give me a shirt made said, God, please bring these smooth hoes back. Bring the smooth hoes back. Mm-hmm. Like the hoe be smooth, smelling good, hair always combed. Always fresh out the shower.
Yeah.
They put on real clothes. They smell good. They got real, Bath and Body Works. They got real soaps and shit.
Man, it's just a culmination of stuff that I done heard people like, oh, get back to your roots and man,
Man, they not doing that shit to get back to their roots. They doing that shit, because you were westernized and nigga, if that was the case, every nigga in Africa would have locks. They don't.
Very true.
They be down with a goddamn with a shovel and a brick cutting hair.
Yeah,
like,
old school.
Old school. They been that motherfucker with a knife line and look like what the hell you talking about?
Yeah. I can't get with it. I just think that like I don't see what's wrong with being clean cut. I don't see what's wrong with like.
Well, they call it establishment. Everybody trying to be anti-establishment.
Oh well, we get to the bottom of it. I just wanted to play this clip from our brother Charleston White. I used to be like,
and I told you he made plenty of sense.
Boy, that boy be spitting. But I'm gonna play this for y'all real quick. This just
Goddamn
go
right they ain't protected. Go get a man. That's how you get protected. Your man protect you.
Yep.
Your brother protect you. I'm not just protecting no strange black woman. My woman gonna be mad at a motherfucker. I'm out here helping another. No. Get you a woman, black woman. That's how you get protection. But black women say they don't need no man, right? I don't need no man. Then you don't need protection. Go get your gun then if you ain't got protection.
But the boy be spitting. The boy be spitting. Like
I told you.
I ain't think I was gonna see today, but it be making plenty of sense. And this is just but that's just kind of to wrap up that segment real quick. But this I wanted to play because it be niggas like this that are very delusional, and I hate these type of niggas. And as soon as y'all hear the clip, y'all gonna know exactly what I'm talking about. All right, so this comes from y'all brother.
I'll tell you just quick small story about Denzel. Denzel, why did I name my son Denzel? My son's name is Denzel.
Word.
Yeah. Denzel, he kept little nigga to me. He kept making me feel like a little nigga.
He had you in training. You was training day. You was the white boy in training day.
He kept doing that to me. So finally I was like, boom. And I'm just truncating the story. When my son was about to be born, I was like, man, my wife was like, what are we naming our son? I was like, Denzel. Cause why? Cause now he's my little nigga.
That's deep.
Cause now he my little nigga.
And I be like, it be niggas like this that like give me no hope for niggas.
Now he my little homie.
Man, you talking about your son, bro?
He my little nigga though.
What is your son? Like, it be these weird, like super artsy, like eclectic niggas that be like, oh, now he's my little nigga. What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about? Yeah, Denzel may have little niggas you, but you named your son Denzel.
Yeah. Cause now he my little nigga. That's funny.
I can't stand these things.
But no, man, but Charleston White, right though. He's exactly right. It's hard to protect somebody that ain't yours, man. That's why being under being your woman, that's why when we talking, even when we talking the shop with our crew, that's why I be trying to explain to y'all. Trying to rush go get a girlfriend. Now look at her. Everything about her represents you. Mm-hmm. Her shaking her ass, her getting drunk, her all that shit, that represents you.
Mm-hmm. It's a reflection of you.
That's a reflection of you. All that love my flaws and all, no. See, we gotta start getting women in line, bro. Cause get what though? She gonna be
information. We gotta start getting information.
Could be got me. Never mind. I don't want to talk about it. I want to see you about to make see.
Yeah, I'm about to make you get a host. Damn, I almost got him, y'all. Almost got him.
But no, man. But honestly, I'm telling you, that's a reflection. Cause get what though? She gonna be the mother of your kids. She gonna be the person who's in charge of your house when you're not there.
Yeah.
Is she sporadic and chaotic and loud and all the other shit?
Nigga, kids gonna be the same.
That's your house.
Your house gonna be the same.
That's why it's so important. That's why it's so important. You can't knock all the girls off. That's why it's so important you can't have sex with all the girls. That's why it's so important that you can't have baby with all the girls. And I'm talking to the brothers who be saying to myself, I'm gonna have a baby with these girls, I'm gonna have a baby with her. But stop, bro. Because a lot of women, and you need to take your time to really vet and understand these women. Because you're trying to protect them, but like we say all the time, we're trying to protect them from themselves. Mm-hmm. You trying to fight these folks about her, but hell, she fighting her. She fighting her own self.
Mm-hmm. She fighting demons. You're right.
I'm telling you, bro.
And we need to take that way more serious.
That shit, bro, it's just a reflection of you.
I never understand the whole, I'm trying to trap shot, have a baby shot, or nut in, whatever the logic is that y'all doing. I never understand it.
I was cutting the guy the other day. He was like, yeah, I'm trying to have me a little seed. I said, no, stop saying that, bro. I said, bro.
Get married.
I said, get your wife.
Yeah.
Man, I said, man, go get your wife, man. What's wrong with y'all?
Why do they think that's the easier route?
Hey, y'all if you only knew how important the right woman at the right time is in your life. Mm-hmm. If you only knew. Mm-hmm. Clip that up.
We want better for y'all.
If you only knew the importance.
Don't be in a rush.
Hey,
take your time.
Then I want me a woman crazy about me. You do want your woman crazy about you. But here's the thing though. How we think about women being crazy about us and about a woman actually being crazy about us, it's totally different. A woman being crazy about you is not calling you, trying to see who you having sex with and you this and you that. That's not being crazy about you. Mm-hmm. That's her being crazy. Mm-hmm. A woman being crazy about you is when she look at you as her leader, she trying to get information. She trying to she looking at you the same way they look at Beyonce. She looking at you and she like this. Oh, I need to be in the gym 4 days a week.
I need him to be his best self. Help him be his best self.
Yeah, I know. No, I'm looking like I need to be fit and feminine. Oh, he like it like he like this. I'm this. Oh, he like women who cook. I'm cooking. He like women with order in their house. I got order. I'm doing everything possible. That's being crazy about him. Cause I'm so crazy about this guy. Cause when I see him, I want him to be my king.
To cherish you.
Yeah, I want him to be my king. Cause cause that's the only way you can get your queendom. Being married to a king.
Yep.
I don't care what these new people trying to tell you. I don't care what these new self-help books trying to tell you.
It won't work.
It won't work. No weapon. It's a weapon of mass destruction. It won't work. I'm telling you. That's how you know what time it is. And she's talking about she obsessed with you. She obsessed with herself being her best self for you. What that girl say? Vanessa Bell Calloway, she had that damn long ass ponytail that was all the damn thing. She had a dress on. She was hopping on one of them. Ooh, 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 ooh. He said, "What do you like? Whatever you like. I know what I like. But what do you like?" She said, "All my life I was trained, and I learned, and I was taught how to serve you." And I'm just using it in an analogy. So I don't want you people think I'm talking about a woman who's a zombie, who obsessed with. That's when your woman's that way. It's easy to protect her because she's in your guidelines. It's easy to protect the community when the community's in order.
Yep.
She's in your guidelines.
I need a little baby who gonna listen.
I need a little baby who gonna listen.
Kodak told us that.
Now, I just.
Well, you trying to stop me from this? You don't want me to be this. You controlling.
But what about you? What about you? What about you? I'm doing great for me. And I tell women also this, and men, peep this. Being with her, have you won or have you lost? Have your credit got better? Have your house got better?
Have you made some money?
Have you been eating
more money? Have
you been eating better? Have your stuff, your personal life got better? That's how you know she is. If every time you with her, she always needs some shit, she always tearing some shit up, She always fucking some money up.
Dog.
It's always.
Dog.
And get what though?
I'm speaking from a place I have been to that side where she's always tearing something. I'm telling y'all, you gotta leave him now. You gotta leave him now. He right. Big bro preaching. This a perspective for y'all ass. I hope y'all listening to this.
Yeah. That's it. You talking about some a good woman? Yeah.
I'm gonna fuck around, going on down to the courthouse. I'm going down to the courthouse this weekend.
And get what though? And they're real. You gonna go to courthouse again?
Yeah, I'm going down to the courthouse this weekend.
And get what though? And the good woman say, I don't want all that. I just want you. I want to be the best me
Yep.
for me, but you. I see the God in you. And I'm trying to figure out how to serve. That's why guys, clip that. That's why guys gotta be working on the God in them. And not the trying to be popping in you.
I agree.
That's why you need to be having your shit together. Why you gotta have be in your purpose.
Fully.
Purpose.
Be on.
I mean, me and JT was talking Saturday, boy. I was like, bruh, I told him I said, man, it took so long. I always knew the purpose, but I just never knew how to put it together. My life, I was gonna be a teacher. Just some people say I was gonna be a preacher. Then I was gonna be an educator and all this shit. 20 years later, I educated y'all, and now I'm here. Barbara just taught me how to do it one-on-one. And for those 17 years, I just got all my research. I didn't have to go. I mean, even though I did all that, my librarian background, even though I did all that, circulation desk, I did all that. But get what though? I ain't had to do a lot. I just saw y'all walk in there. Now listen to the stories. I learned about your parents. I learned about all the other stuff. And that's when like this. Nigga, what you saying real.
Yep.
And the sad part about it is, ain't nobody never told me this shit.
Just life.
I just knew it wasn't, this ain't it. I know the whole raggedy. Why I left.
Yep. Hey man, we invite y'all to come.
Come on.
Come on down.
Come on, man. Come get some of the protection.
Get this protection. Get this enlightenment. Come on, man. We just every day make better. Make sure y'all follow us on IG. Make sure y'all follow us on TikTok because them things going up. And hey man, I appreciate y'all as always. I'm comedian Lonnie.
And I'm the Flash.
We out.
We out.